Hello.
Hello, can you hear
Hi,
me?
what's your name, baby?
You can hear me?
I can.
Yes, my name is China. My name is
China.
Tanisha, but I go by China.
China. And where are you calling us from, China?
San Antonio, Texas.
San Antonio, Texas.
Yes,
Okay, how old are you?
I'm 39.
39. What do you do for a living?
I'm in the mortgage industry with real estate.
Mortgage industry. You have any children?
Yes, I have one. She's 18, or she'll be 19 this month.
Okay. Have you ever been married?
No,
No. What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Libra.
Libra. And all right. So we got your name is China, correct?
Yes.
China, San Antonio, Texas, 39, Libra, works in the mortgage industry, has an 18-year-old child, never married. What kind of man you looking for, boo?
Oh my goodness. That's a big question. Looking for someone that's respectful, honesty at the top of the list. Also someone that's like a beta male. Not so much alpha male. I think their personality is a little bit too strong. They come across more like assholes. I need someone that's more generous and caring and understanding and more laid back. I feel like I gel more with those type of guys.
Wipe your camera for me. I want to make sure you're as clear as possible.
Oh, let me see here.
Oh, it didn't change. Okay, so I want to hear this. So you want to break down what a beta male is versus the alpha male.
Usually alpha men are more selfish and they're they come across more aggressive or passive aggressive. They're less generous, things like that. A lot of the time it's about them. I found out, at least from some of my other lady friends, and their boyfriends and their husbands are definitely a few that I know in particular, definitely beta guys, and they're
And
just
what's
more
a beta
generous.
guy?
A beta guy, some people would say it's more like someone that you can sort of run over easily, um, like take advantage of. If some guys are like that, but I wouldn't say that is being the case. On more of a positive note, things like being more understanding and being more generous and being more caring and just really confident in themselves and not having like a complex, like a Napoleon complex about them, things like that.
Okay, okay. She wants a beta man. All right, what's some deal breakers?
Deal breakers. No smokers as far as cigarettes. No, smoking cigarettes, that's a negative. A little bit of weed, okay, I can deal with that. No drugs, for sure. I would say no background like felonies, but if it's something like you're well established, I think I forgot to mention something I'm looking for someone that's successful and accomplished and has like some business about themselves, not necessarily a business, but actually knows how to carry themselves and do for themselves and provide in a real stable career. So if it's something like if they have a background, I don't want that to be something that's gonna stand in the way of you know us together as a whole. We're living a comfortable lifestyle because we can't go here, we can't go there, we can't qualify for this, we can't qualify for that because you have a felony.
Oh, okay. So, don't have no felonies so you can qualify for stuff. Does he have to look a certain way?
No, no, I'm not too picky with the looks. Um, seem like I attract more short guys, but I'm open to taller guys. Hefty, just not extremely overweight, but I'm open to plump guys as well, thick dudes.
Okay. Does he have to make a certain amount of money?
Yes. Mm. I would say at least $90,000 and up a year.
Okay. 90K and up a year.
Yeah, they can't come with making 30 or $40,000 or anything like that a year. That's not gonna work.
Okay. Do you typically date men that make 90K?
I have in the past. As of late, no.
When was the last time you think?
Probably close to 8 years ago.
8 years ago.
Hmm.
So let me just ask you this, only because you told me it's 8 years ago. If you don't meet a man that makes 90K or more that wants to date you, are you fine just never dating another man again?
Say your question one more time.
Because you told me the last time you dated a man that made that amount of money was 8 years ago. So my question is, if you don't meet a man that makes that amount of money that wants to date you, are you okay with never dating a man again?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Mhm.
All right. Okay. I mean, and you can't do nothing with that. Like, listen, if
Right.
you have a standard and you are willing to not compromise at all, and I don't want to say deal with the consequence, but a consequence would be what you desire is not trying to date you back. And if that's okay with you, that's okay. I mean, that's all you can do. Let's do the Kendra Cam, China.
Okay. I don't think I'm prepared for this. Let me try to prop this thing up. Hang on.
You can even see. This may not be a good view,
Okay,
but
can you go behind the light? If you go to
say
like,
that again.
because you want the light to face you.
Okay.
Okay.
It's not a real good view because I don't have nothing to prop myself up on.
Okay, this is better light right here. The light that you're walking into now.
Let's see if I can prop myself up. Okay. Let's see.
Okay. All right, we see you, mama. Okay. Okay, China. With the hands on the hip turn. Okay. So we got your last relationship was 8 years ago, right?
Well, with the guy making that much money, yes.
Okay. Oh, so you have compromise for that amount.
Yes, I have compromised, but that's what, when you spoke on that a moment ago about not willing to want to compromise, I feel like I made too many sacrifices, too many compromises, and I feel like it got me nowhere. So,
Okay. So
mhm.
now this is a new rule.
Yes,
Okay, fair enough. You don't have, so when was your last relationship?
probably about 3 years ago.
3 years ago. Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask, when's the last time you was intimate with someone?
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks? Okay, so I'm confused, China. So you have, okay, 2 weeks ago, did that guy make 90K?
Yes, he does, but he has his own. He's in a situation. He's just a friend.
What situation is he in? He got a girl?
He has, yes.
And you sleeping with him knowing he got a girl? Ladies, look,
I
China,
didn't
look.
come on here to talk about that, Kendra.
No, but I mean, you answer the question. Now, you didn't have to answer the question. Now,
That's
I
true.
always say that's the question you don't got to answer. But since
That's
you
true.
answered it, we about to go here. Now, I do want to say this. A lot of times, women, we give a lot of men hell for cheating, right? But I always say, men don't cheat with, well, I mean, they cheat with another man. That's a whole different type of cheating. But for the most part, they cheating with a woman. And I do feel like a lot of times when these men cheat with women know about their girl. As said China. Now I ain't co-signing that. I think that is tacky to sleep with a man and he got a girl, China.
Okay, that's your opinion. I can respect that. I can respect that.
You don't
I'm
give
not
a
even gonna
damn.
hate on what you said. You're right about that.
So you don't care.
It's just about my needs at the end of the day. I'm not thinking nothing else about that. Because I know that's not gonna go anywhere. It's not serious. So that's all that is.
Yeah. Okay. Well, try to keep it real. One thing I will say, I love a person that don't mind standing by their shit. Now I don't agree with your shit, but I guess I respect you for standing by it. I guess I can respect you in that way, but I don't respect you for sleeping with a girl's man. And let me say this though, China. Let me say this. Karma's real. And I just want to say this to people. The energy you put out is the energy you get back. So I know you probably don't care about her, and that's fine. But if you want your own man one day that makes 90K, you better hope you don't got to
Right.
pay for this karma and
That's
that
right.
relationship.
Right.
That's
And that
all I'm
has
going.
been a part of, as far as my healing process and working on myself, is moving myself out of that situation. You're right about that.
Yeah, I just think, listen, y'all, we grown, right?
Right.
So I like to have grown folks conversation. And one thing I always say is just if you willing to deal with the consequences of your actions, that's all that it is. It's your life. It's not my life. It's your life.
That's
But
right.
karma is real, and I sincerely believe the energy you put out on the road is the energy you're always gonna get back. But let's keep going. What are 3 flaws you have to work on, China?
3 flaws. Patience. I have zero patience. And they
Okay.
say when you have kids, you gain more patience. And even after 19 years, no patience. So definitely working on having more patience. Um, being being willing to let down my wall more, because that's one issue with me. If I'm talking to somewhere and or dating, even in my last relationship, that was some of the feedback that I got, that I had that wall up so long. It's hard for someone to find their way to my heart. Um, and third, I'm not sure.
Not sure. You only got 2 flaws?
Mm, Jumping to conclusions.
Sleeping with
Um,
somebody's man.
we talked about that for a good 5 minutes. I wasn't gonna rehash it, but yeah, we'll say the third
Well,
one. We're
since to
working
me
on that.
is an
Working on getting
extra
rid of that
flaw.
situation. Sleeping
Since
with
you ran
someone's
out of
man.
since you ran out of flaws, I guess we
Yes,
can add that to the 3.
you're right, Kendra. We can.
All right, let's okay. Now China. All right. 39. What's the age range you want to date?
Between 40 and 55.
Okay, you'll go older. Can he have kids?
Yes, as long as they're older. I don't want anyone that has, a 1, 2, 3-year old. You just slept with somebody last night. So,
Okay.
like that, it sounds like they would be in a situation like with baby mama drama, things like that. So, if it's someone like me, myself, that has a child that's grown, that's an adult, that's older in college, something like that, I'm open to that.
Okay. Do you want to be in San Antonio, Texas?
Do they have to be in San Antonio?
Yes.
No.
No. Okay. Um, why would a man be lucky to be with you, China?
Oh gosh. I think I have a great personality. I have a great smile. I'm fun to be around. I love to laugh. I love to joke, and I like the same from the guy that I'm talking with. And I think overall I'm a great person. Besides that one big flaw that you pointed out, but I think
No,
overall I'm
you
a
well,
great
you
person.
pointed the flaw out. You told us that. I just want to keep it real and tell you that yeah, that's so far. But okay, listen, I'm not God. I'm not here. I'm just here to recite back. Let's do it. Excuse me, China, San Antonio, Texas, 39, Libra, works in the mortgage industry. Mom to one, that's 18 years old. She'll date 40 to 55, make at least 90K. How can this man reach out to you?
On Facebook, my name is China Lachey. That's Chyna. Lachey is Lashay, 2 separate words. Or on my Instagram at China Doll. That's ChynADOL 84.
DOL 84. All right, but well, listen, you keep me posted how it goes, honey.
Yes, I will. Thank you
All
so
right,
much for having me on your show.
no problem. Bye, baby.
Bye
Uh,
bye.
let me see this. And I want to talk to the ladies because I really feel like ladies are the ones that run this. I know it don't seem like it. Y'all just not running it right. But ladies really do run this because guess what? You control vagina. So as long as you control vagina, you really do run the game. But y'all don't be using your vagina right. So that's why these men is running circles around. Well, I would say this. It's not that men are running circles. It's the men that y'all want that's running circles. That's the men that's running the games right now. Is the men that y'all are willing to lower your standards for. Lower your standards as in he's not your man and he still gets to have sex with you. So I think because I'm sorry, I got a piece of wig. You know how shout out to my wig wearers understand right now when you get that one string child, you trying to talk and shit. All right, I think I got it. Wait, don't have it. But I want to get this point. Okay, now I have it. I want to get this point across. This is why I want y'all to have the we're in a relationship sex rule. Because you gotta know if you go in a relationship. Now, I'm only talking to women who want relationships. This does not apply to a woman who does not want a relationship. If you want a relationship, you really should stop having sex until you get a relationship because you have to understand who are your options of relationships. There's so many of y'all having sex without relationships, and what happens is you get hooked to a guy who is never going to be in a relationship with you. And baby girl, you're going to waste time. You're going to waste years. You're going to waste holidays. You're going to waste birthdays. You're going to waste your life because you're so tied to a man who is never going to be in a relationship with you. And you got to stop having sex with those men because you got to find out who is your pool of options to build a life with. Now, if you are adamant that I don't give a damn, Kendra, what the fuck you got to say, that's the man I want. Well, since you have decided that's the man that you want, well, guess what? He is now the prize. He is now the prize because you got to figure out how to get him because you have decided that you want him. So now you got to learn this man. What does he like? What kind of girls is he into? What turns him on? Because you have decided that that's the man that you want. So now you got to become the girl that he wants because that's the man that you say you want because you don't want the nigga that wants you, okay? So if you want a relationship, you got a couple of options. Be with the man that want to be with you or become the woman that the man you want wants. And there you have it. Or stay in situationships for the rest of your life and let your years, your great years, go by. And that is the data for your ass. Okay? Oh, motherfucker. Let me get somebody else.